Another day, another video. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Today we are watching the Vampire Diaries. This is episode 5 of season 3. Hopefully, guys, have been enjoying the series so far. It's getting fascinating, this one, isn't it? It really is. So the backstory behind Klaus is really amazing. His sister's been introduced, Rebecca. She seems to be a Stefan little love interest from the back in the day, from the past. And well, she tried it on in the present, didn't she? She kissed him in the last episode. She said, "Do you think you could ever love anyone as much as you loved Delena?" And Stefan was like, "Maybe one day, yeah." And she was like, "Lies, mate, lies, lies, lies. I sensed it. You already give it away with your kiss, yeah." Turned round, said to Klaus, "Mate, Stefan's been asking about who's been chasing us, who we've been running from, and I don't think he's with us. He's not on our side. He's definitely not on our side." And Klaus literally attacked him. Ended the episode. Stefan's in a van, lifted it up. "Welcome back to Mystic Falls. You hiding something? Let's go and find it out." So I've had to bust out the Team Damon shirt because I'm hoping that Damon and Catherine and everybody else group up together and help Stefan in this episode. I can't wait for it. So excited. I mean, Stefan was going off on, Damon went on a little terror last episode, didn't he? He ended up killing Alaric. Obviously he's got his ring and he's come back alive. Alaric called him a dick, and he's now trying to join the council. Alaric, he said that people need a stand. You know, he's here for the humans. She's got a werewolf son, you've got a vampire daughter. Somebody has to protect the people around here. I hope he doesn't turn into a literal vampire hater, because I actually love him and his relationship with everybody. Like, I love that he's Damon's friend, he's Stefan's friend, is Elena and Bonnie and Jeremy's friend, you know, and he's their guardian as well. So I actually really do love Alaric. So hopefully he doesn't turn into a vampire hater. Damon and Catherine, obviously, Catherine's got Bonnie's, the necklace that Bonnie gave. She thought she'd give to Elena, but it was Catherine. That's the necklace that Rebecca used to have in the past, and that is what that's what Klaus is looking for, so he can track down the person who cast a spell on Klaus to lift the curse. So it's very fascinating. Obviously, back in Mystic Falls, he's going to find something. Maybe he finds Elena, maybe he finds Catherine, maybe Damon steps up and helps his brother. I'm so excited, literally really excited for today's episode. So if you are too, please smash a like on the button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you do fancy clicking on my video. I really do appreciate it. And as always, let's jump into today's episode. Mate, stuff always goes down in these school corridors.
Come on! Seriously? Do you know how long it took for us to set all this up?
And if we don't create these memories now, then what's the point of it all?
Go ahead, make fun.
Oh.
There's my girl.
Shit.
You are supposed to be dead.
Gonna start as if they're gonna start like that. They just, have I missed an episode? Or I've not missed an episode. They must have just literally started with the chaos instantly. He's found her straight away. Fascinating. Didn't expect that at all.
Falls and I are in a bit of a break.
True that, innit?
Falls?
Oh, I did not expect this.
What are you doing?
Thought I'd give it a shot. Too busy, just don't do it for me anymore.
I like that. I honestly like it. He's kind of trying to supplement her. She looks like Elena. He's kind of just going with the flow. But I do love how he rejects Catherine. Like, I actually do love it. The way that she broke his heart, right, I'll never forgive that. So I do love how, like, he eggs her on and draws her away all the time. That is what I do enjoy.
It didn't take him long to figure out what you've been hiding.
He's smart, innit?
Doppelganger's still alive.
Go on, Stefan.
Where is she?
You really do love her, don't you?
You put rather large kink in my plan, sweetheart. The whole point of breaking the curse and becoming a hybrid was to make more hybrids. Shut up, please, Dana. If she drops her foot, Chad, I want you to beat her to death.
Started driving. It's your turn.
Fine.
Hey!
It's not going anywhere until you spill your guts.
Little birdie told me the Klaus wants to get his hands on it. He wants it, and I have it. It's leverage, Damon.
Are you willing to do whatever it takes to stop Klaus?
No turning back.
I'm not turning back. Jeremy, really?
I just want this school year to be great, you know? I just want everyone to be happy.
Oh, here we go. She don't know who they are.
Do we know you?
You're Caroline, Elena's friend, which makes you Tyler, the werewolf.
Oh.
He told me about seeing Vicky.
Ah, good. I'm glad that you know.
Is it weird talking about your sister like this?
Do you realize that just last summer, you and I were lifeguards at the pool? Yeah,
It's only been 1 year.
Elena's dating a vampire. You're a witch. My sister's a ghost. Kind of explains why I'm not that into senior prank night.
Who's going to be in there, do you reckon? Do you reckon Klaus is going to be just sat in the toilet? Surely it's not Vicky in the boys' toilets. Do you reckon he can possess bodies? That'd be mad, wouldn't it? Like Emily when she possessed things. Oh, Vicky, damn it.
I'm here, Matt. I can help you.
I do love the aspects of the ghosts.
Keep it up. Dana, when you relax, you and Chad sit tight.
Can I just say, his English accent is coming out much stronger this episode. It's very strong. Like, I really do like it.
Get off of me.
Hush now.
I'd like you all to meet my sister, Rebecca.
Now he's going to do it to Ty.
I need you to find a way to save my hybrids, Bonnie. Better hurry.
Oh, shit. Like, out of everyone there, that Matt was the one that looked the most human. That was fascinating. And to be honest, they're not on a literal ticking time bomb now. He's literally like, how long have they got to find this? Like an hour.
But your grimoires and enchantments and whatnot. I'll hold on to Elena. Just ignore her.
What are you gonna do?
I have no idea. The curse he's talking about is 1,000 years old.
Jeremy.
That's it.
I can't contact the dead.
But you
Jeremy
can.
can.
You know what I find interesting, right? That Tyler could possibly be the first person to transition over. Now, I find it hilarious. Like in season 1, I was thinking, what is Tyler's purpose? He was so annoying, and then like season 2, he's got all right. He's transitioned over. It's kind of nice in season 3 with Caroline. I'm enjoying their storyline. And now if he transitioned into it, I would never have expected season 1 Tyler to be in quite big of a story in this predicament right now.
Centuries ago, she told me about a vampire who knew how to kill Klaus. Then she wouldn't tell me anymore.
Why not?
Because it was her leverage. She only ever told one other person.
Who?
Her daughter, Anna. Which brings us right back around to...
To me.
To Jess, mate. To Jess. He only told one other person and he can see her. Oh. Good story writing this. Like I said, and I didn't know how far they could go, right, with bringing vampires, werewolves, and they brought the dead in, but now the dead have got a literal purpose as well. Like, it's clever storytelling.
Elena means nothing to me anymore.
Oh, he's definitely lying. Oh.
I'll do whatever you want. You have my word. Your word doesn't mean much. All I wanted was your allegiance. Now I'm gonna have to take it. I say it. You will not run. You will not hide.
Oh, that's mad. Have we seen anybody that can decompel? Does that make sense? So once you've been compelled, can somebody take a compel off you? Or is it only Klaus that can release it off Stefan now?
Now kill them. Ripper.
I'm not helping them.
It's okay to help. They're looking for a way to stop Klaus.
Oh, what the hell?
Jeremy!
Anna, I know you can hear me. Tell us what you know.
Is that his name?
Who's Michael?
The vampire who hunts vampires. You don't want to wake him. He will kill all of you.
What? You guys would be idiots to wake him.
So he's asleep.
What do you mean, wake him?
Right, you'd be stupid to wake him. He'll come after all of you. Now, I'm not having he's in one of those... Is he in a coffin that Klaus has got? Okay. I can't see him in the coffin that Klaus has got because I still feel like Klaus is running and he's trying to build an army to defend himself against Michael. That's what I'm feeling. And I don't believe that he's in one of the coffins that he carries around with him. But I'm interested to see Michael and if he's going to be intimidating.
Think of it as he's having a nap. When he wakes up, he'll be a hybrid.
Why is that doppelganger bitch wearing my necklace?
Doppelganger bitch.
I invited him to the party, love. He's the one dancing on the table. Well, more lies.
Oh.
Where's the necklace, sweetheart? Be honest.
I'm telling the truth. Catherine stole it.
Bonnie hasn't found a solution by then. I want you to feed again.
On
I
Elena.
want you to feed on Elena.
Clinton, he's so brutal as the words that he says. Can she not pick a pen up or something and write maybe on the wall? Oh.
Matt, I can help, Maddie, but I need you to hear me.
This is gonna sound crazy, but I think Vicky's trying to reach out to me.
I don't understand.
Jeremy can see ghosts because you brought him back from the dead. I need you to do that for me.
I was gonna say that, mate. Like, sometimes people flatline. Is that what it's called? Where you kill yourself? Or, like, some people actually in real life enjoy possibly killing themselves, where the heart stops and then someone brings them back, and you're like, wow, it's such a thrill. I was gonna say, do you reckon he's gonna flatline, so he goes into like a dark place so he can see her because he's like dead for a few minutes, and then obviously Bonnie brings him back. That's crazy. That's what you call taking an absolute leap of faith. But also, sorry, I'm going to pause it. Vicky, I'm just going back to what Anna said. Don't trust Vicky, mate. Like, I reckon she's doing it. It might be nice to have a final conversation with her for Matt, but she's got her own agenda, mate. She's trying to get out. Oh, she's undoing it.
Everyone back home will thank you once Klaus is dead.
Phone. Now. Stay with her so Anna can guide you. I'm going back.
You're gonna get yourself killed. The Damon I remember wouldn't have been that stupid.
I wouldn't have done it for you.
Oh. You know what? Fucking love that. Literally, Damon, do whatever it takes. That is a sick line. I wouldn't have done it for you, mate. Do it for Elena, though. See? Big play moves. I like it. He'll risk whatever it takes. He'll go back and face Klaus. There we go.
Matt.
This is what I want.
What's happening? Where are we?
It doesn't matter. I need you to give Bonnie a message.
Oh, as if, mate. As if you're going to tease like that. I need you to tell Bonnie a message, right? And then just skip to a new clip. Can't believe you just teased me that way.
Delena, I'm a Ripper. A Ripper doesn't stop.
You can fight it. You just have to want it bad enough.
Why? Because I love you.
Yeah. That's right, Stefan, because you love me.
The more blood that I get, the more I want. And if I get so much, isn't yours.
That's like the first time Stefan has opened up really about himself in front of Elena, isn't it? He's usually so reserved. He don't really say stuff like that. He tries to hide his vampire self, so to speak. He always like acts human, possibly not fake, you know, but he doesn't want to show that side of him to Elena in case that she dislikes him, so to speak. And he's always been so reserved, and now he's got no choice but to be open, and she can see him for who he is, a vampire. It doesn't mean that he's a bad person. He's doing bad things, but he's been compelled. That's the same as, you know, all the other vampires. He's just in his natural habitat now. Like you're saying, when he gets blood, he can't stop. We've seen that when she first fed him when he was getting attacked in season 1. Once he had it, he was off the rails, wasn't he?
Klaus is turning you into a vampire.
I wonder how she's doing.
Tick-tock.
She said that Elena shouldn't have survived Klaus's ritual. Hybrids can't transition because Elena's still alive.
Given the choice, doppelganger or hybrid, I go hybrid every time.
Given a choice, doppelganger or hybrid, I'd go hybrid every time. What does he mean by that?
Stefan.
Elena, run!
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Now this is fascinating. I've never seen this before. Humanity is killing you. All the guilt must be exhausting. Turn it off. Turn it off!
Oh, he's told her to forget about Elena.
Perhaps you'd like a drink from the doppelganger's neck.
So now she's a doppelganger, she's not Elena.
Elena's blood.
Oh, smart.
If he doesn't feed, he'll die anyway, love.
So I wonder if Elena's just like the key. She needs to be alive and everyone needs to taste her. Oh, he's done it, look.
Well, that's a good sign.
He's smart, isn't he? Because we got in the episode where Elijah was telling Elena that in the episode where Elijah told Elena, he said that there's something in place to stop everybody. That like there's got to be something in place to stop everything, so somebody can't be too powerful. So there was the witches were implemented to keep the peace between, say, the vampires and the wolves, for example. And the wolves was only allowed to transition at night time on the full moon, and the vampires could only walk in the dark and not in the sun. And that was the stuff that they implemented. And they said with Klaus that they put a spell on him, didn't they? So that he could only be one of them, a vampire or a wolf. He couldn't have both. He'd be too powerful. Now, he's smart to go against what the witches have said, because of course the witches are going to be giving false information. Like if they know a way and how to transition, yeah, they're gonna give false information because they don't want him to be as a hybrid, for example. So he's smart to go against it. It was like a double bluff, wasn't it? They said, mate, she should be dead, and he's thinking, mate, if they're saying that, then they're obviously chatting because they don't want me to transition, so they're not going to give that away freely. Like, so he's really, really smart, and Tyler looked really good then. Shit, I wonder if she's
my blood. Of course. It's very important for your friend Klaus.
I was going to say it's Klaus who's taking it.
It was her fail-safe in case I ever broke the hybrid curse. She was dead.
Then you couldn't use her blood to sire yourself a new species. Your obsession with hybrids. You just don't want to be alone.
Mate, that's mad. Is he just a lonely guy?
Look
Damon.
who finally decided to show up to the party.
Where is she?
Elena? She's making a donation.
Don't you want to know about your friend, Michael?
Oh,
What do you know about Michael?
Just as he knows you're here.
He actually looked scared, didn't he, then? Like, did you see the fear in his eyes when he pulled his hand up and he said it? It's like, oh, shit. Like, that was good from Damon then. He actually bluffed his way through that, surviving. I'm interested to see what's going to play out here.
Damon.
Everything's just better. This is going to be an amazing year.
I mean, before, I just need to pause it. Surely Klaus is not just going to let Tyler absolutely just chill and have his normal life now. Like, he's not going to transition him, yeah, and then just leave him to just carry on being a normal kid in school, is he? He's got to have a plan for him.
Seriously, I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I just...
Oh, I can see that. That makes me happy. Does make me happy.
You know I can help you forget too.
I need to remember. All of it.
Still a bag for you.
What were you doing?
I shouldn't have left. I will never leave you again.
Oh, fuck.
Last I checked, live here. From now on, you are under my protection.
In it, Klaus, man, she is Klaus's golden girl now. She, like, every single person in the entire world, Klaus needs her to stay alive, which is funny because the whole time we've been thinking Klaus needs her dead. But in it mad, right? I don't mean this in a bad way at all. I'm actually praising Stefan when I say this, of how much of a dick he is becoming. Like, I would say it's fantastic acting because he's been through loads of different stages in this. When he's being the Ripper, that is I love that side of him. Fantastic acting. His character changes so much from the Stefan that we know, and now he's transitioning over into a cocky douchey guy, and like, I'm enjoying this side. It's levels of his acting, but it's like flipping, isn't it? Because Damon's now coming and caring for Elena, and Stefan's being the one who's being an ass to her. Like, but I want to know, like, if I'm saying he's not enjoying it, but when I see him, he is enjoying it. But I don't know if it's just because he's compelled to do that. But it's great. He's got me, like, thinking about Stefan all the time. Like, is he enjoying it? Is he not? What is he doing it because he wants to, or is he doing it because he's been told? And that's what I like. Constant mind turning things, always asking myself questions. It's good acting from Stefan.
How do you know that Anna wasn't tricking you?
This is the place.
Oh, man's woke up without even being touched or anything. Do you reckon he just needed a bit of the sunlight to, like, instead of being in the darkness? Oh, madness, mate. That is mad. Anna said, mate, he's going to kill everyone if he comes back. Oh, I'm interested to see. Klaus looks like he's shitting it. He's bounced, hasn't he? Literally, Klaus looks like he's scared that much, yeah. He's left and just left Stefan there. Like, so I am well fascinated to see this Michael. Gonna wrap up today's episode. How great was that? So it's also totally flipped, hasn't there? So now we usually get Damon being an arsehole guy. Now Stefan is, but Stefan's playing it really, really well. It's another testament to his acting abilities in the terms of, like, him being a good boyfriend, a caring person, deeply in love with Elena in the first season, to further, well, learning about his background, how much of a ripper he was, and how much, when we see in the flashbacks, how he attacks people, and how he tries to resist the urges of attacking people again, and he's still doing it. And obviously then in the gym trying to attack Elena when he was on the floor crawling, and now he's being like a little douche at the end there, and cocky as well, walking, I live here, don't I? Yeah, this is my house, I'm here to protect it. Do you know what I mean? Like, right in front of Damon and Elena as well. Interesting note, Elena didn't take back the necklace that Damon gave to her. He stole that from Catherine. It looks like he stole it back off her. But I'm assuming that Rebecca probably still wants that necklace. She was, even though Klaus was looking for it, so to speak, or wants it so that he can contact the witch, she's not obsessed, but she keeps saying, it's mine, it's mine, she's got my necklace, the bitch. That's what she said. Where is it? Obviously Elena's got it there, she's not put it back on. Klaus has left. It looks like Klaus and Rebecca have just left for a little bit because Damon used a bluff saying that he knew where Michael was. Technically, probably did. He might have knew that Jeremy and Catherine was going to it. But they found him at the end there. He's just awoke. Now, Klaus is definitely scared. And that fascinates me because, like Stefan said in the last episode to Catherine, does it interest you why a vampire that cannot be killed is scared of a vampire hunter? Like, literally fascinating. And the other interesting stuff is Matt now, he can see Vicky. He flatlined and then obviously seen her, and now he's back in present day and he can still see her. Maybe he can still, well, not just see Vicky, see dead people as well, possibly. But I'm going back to what Anna said to Jeremy, and she said don't trust Vicky, and the windows smashed, didn't they, in the house. And I'm thinking that Vicky's trying to do something, use Matt, use his good intentions and his love for her to try and escape, because she said to Jeremy he can bring her back. And I feel like they're going to possess someone's body the way Emily possessed Bonnie that time. I feel like that is what Vicky's trying to do. But we've also got Tyler, first transition complete, the hybrid. So now, right, he's saying he's feeling great, it's going to be a great year. And I said, surely that Klaus is not going to let him just live a normal school year. He's his first transition, his first success. You seen what he done to the people in the woods. He absolutely slaughtered everyone trying to get one, and now he's got one. He's not going to leave him. So he must have big plans for Tyler. And that's interesting in itself, because the fact that Elena, she doesn't have to be dead, it's just her blood, she's the key. The witches, obviously, they relayed information saying that Elena needed to die, smartly thinking to try and keep the balance, that they don't want werewolves and vampires hybrids to be a thing. So they tried to take out one of the elements that can transition the process without actually, like, you know, doing it and releasing the information. So fascinating. Klaus is always 2 steps ahead mostly of everyone, not this Michael. Maybe he's going to go back and build up a plan, but where do we go from there? What is Tyler's purpose? We've not seen Rick this episode. Obviously, we've seen Michael at the end there. Surely he's going to be the main focus in the next episode. Is he going to try and attack Catherine and Jeremy? Anna said that he'd go and try and kill everyone, but we don't know. He didn't need to be touched, resurrected, or anything. Literally, the coffin top just come off and his eyes open. So I'm fascinated. I can't wait. If you guys are excited too, please smash a like on the button. Really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for clicking on my video. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.